there is a one. So yesterday class we have discussed about that contribution of Indian sciences, and now we have the tendency to adapt the Western cultures, and everybody is talking about the Western part also. So that we'll discuss that what are the Western contribution in the field of science. I will discuss today. I hope, yeah, slide is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we'll discuss today what is the Western
Yes, sir.
contribution we have, and I will give the scope to all of you. So please, all please, you should speak something. That should not be like that every time I will speak and you will listen. So that whatever the Indian contribution and anything, you have to speak little bit. And again, I have given the syllabus to all of you. I hope you have get it in your email ID. If you have not, someone has get. So please, you can inform. Otherwise, share to the peoples in the group. They can get it. So that what when we have discussed the so many scientists from India, then few scientists will discuss from the Western also who have great achievement on that one. Out of that one, this theory has given by Copernicus. The earlier when he has talked about this theory, the people is not believing on that one. So he has talked the sun is stable and that Earth is moving around the sun, and the others are in the universe. Other planets are also there, but people has not believe on that ones. As Nicholas is a famous astronomers, and he chose later in his life that is the astronomer part, and the original from his name was basically Nicholas Copernic. Later as he becomes Nicholas Copernic, and he has born in that 1473, 19 February 1473. But at the age of 10, he become an orphan. So that is that you can see the how much struggle he have in his life. Basically, what we have found in that not only this part, other part also in the India also they have done a lots of struggles. Then they have become a scientist and some other educationist. Whoever the educationist, they have done a lots of struggles. So that one of the part for about him also. And 19 February 1473 has taken the birth, and within the age of 10 years he become the orphans. Can you imagine so how a one orphan child will be there, and his maternal uncle took care of him. That means so that how much they will take care. Maybe sometime basically it is saying goes that child are too much concerns, and in our culture also it is found that where I am belong to, so that maternal uncle's house they are taking more care about the child. In my case also that is the thought. One thought is going on. That but I don't know what is the reality, but it is there. So his maternal uncle has took him and he has care him, and which was a priest of Kronberg Cathedral. So that his maternal uncle was a priest, and 1491 Copernicus centered in that Cracovia University, and following that indication of the uncles and tutors. So that is a little bit his life history. Then we are coming forward. In 1996, he went to the Italy to complete his formation in Bologna, and where he did canon law and received influence from the Italian humanism. What is the difference from that earlier he was, which revived the study of the classic and Greece as well as the Rome, and which influenced Copernicus to his later astronomical work. Because that basically Rome was related to that astronomical part. Then he has influence about that side, in astronomical part, and no proof that so that till now. So he's interested. He has the interest in the astronomy, but the what invention he has done that is related to that part. So the people are saying he has more interested in the astronomical part, but still there is no such types of any evidence and proof is there. So he is interested in the astronomical part, and basically that his uncle has studying in his medicine, but he is due to that Rome and Italy, he has come more closer to that astronomical part, and he has done the search and work on that particular field. And Copernicus has that doctorate degree on canon law by the Ferrara University in 1503. After that same year, he returned to his country, where he had been granted a sinecure thanks to the influence of his uncle. His uncle has influence, and he has joined the episcopal court in the Germany. He already has that his PhD in doctorate degree in law, so he has basically joined in the court, and is become the one of the acting as their trust advisor of the peoples. They are advising to the peoples, and later on, now you can see that how he has more interested in that when how much he has influence in the Rome and Italy, so that he has field is different, but he has done great achievement in the other field. That means astronomical field. Is so this is that. That means if people have the interest, then they can do better. Then what he has found that Copernicus appeared to have an planned systematic program. He has planned one systematic program, and that is the reason he is able to do something. So that is the thing. If you have the proper plan in your life for every work, either you are related from that one or you are not related to that one, then you can do very well. So that due to that proper plan of his life history, a particular program, then he has done even great achievement. And when this Bishop died in that 1512, and Copernicus took up residence in Frauenburg and devoted himself to administration of the property of the council for the rest of his days, always kept as a without receiving holy orders, so that he is not receiving any holy order during that period, and he became interested in economic theory, and it particularly studied monetary reform, which is published in the year 1528. And what is the main times of that practice medicine and cultivating his humanistic interest? And around 507, Copernicus developed his first exhibition of a heliocentric system of astronomy, which the Earth orbited the suns. That means where they have found the one so that Earth is Earth and the other planets are moving in a particular orbit all around the suns, and the sun is in the center, so that he has given that theory, and that during that period, and that is the reason the people at the beginning they have not believing that once that he told that the earth where is orbit round the sun, and they should display small periodic change, periodic change. And Copernicus explained that the stellar sphere were too far distance from the change to detect it. The people were there having the common concept during that time. So sun is revolving around that one, and then he has explained that one is in the particular orbit. And what second is given the reason why bodies fall to the ground. That also he has discussed. Why bodies are not going outside of the ground, why it is falling to the ground. That is the thought also he has given on that ones. And and he has also, that means he has discussed so that sun is the center of the universe, and remaining all the planets is revolving all around the sun in the particular orbit in a fixed path. And there is a, apart from sun, there is a, other stars are also there in our universe. So he has discovered all these things. So that is theory has come in around 1507, and limited number of handwritten copies of the scheme circulated among the scholars of astronomy. That means he has not published too many things. Some limited he has circulated among the astronomy field. And because of that, Copernicus began to be considered a notable astronomer. Only because why he has consulted for that one, only for that astronomical part, from not to the others. That is the people, some people are considering he is as a astronomer. And his research is mainly based on the study of text and data provided by their processors, but research in the different field, and he has done the work in the different field. So it doesn't matter the people having the research and something in the different field, so he can't do that well work in the other field. So that need to understand nowadays also. And exceed 50 observation on record who performed throughout his life. In 1513, Copernicus was invited to participate in the reform of the Julian calendar in 1533, and his whatever he is teaching were exposed to Pope in 1536. Cardinal Soberg wrote to Copernicus from Rome, using him to make public their finding. Whatever the finding he has there during that research, and he has told to please make it public so other also can know about the thing. So then maybe he has published this one, but he had completed writing his great work on the revolution of the heavenly spheres and astronomical treatises that defend the heliocentric hypothesis. Heliocentric hypothesis means what I have told, that why all the bodies are coming down, not all the top. So all the bodies are attracting the other bodies toward the center. So that is the things he has also discussed during that period. Why heavenly bodies are attracting to the lighter bodies, and that and then Newton has got that concept, and he has done too much work on that once. The Newtons will come to the him also that about in the discussion. Then what happened in that was according to the formal model of the uh, whatever is given by the Copernicus, and written that traditional idea of finite universe, what the people having the earlier that tried traditional idea, so that Earth is revolving around the sun. The sun is not stable. Sun is revolving. So that he has got that idea. And the principle that circular movement were the only suitable to the nature of the heavenly bodies. But because the people having that tendency, the earlier whatever that it is not understandable by everyone, and later on people have understood this one. If now somebody will tell in that India or anywhere, so the sun is moving all around the earth, people will laugh. But when the Copernicus has tell this one, the people are laughing during that period. So that is the, because now people everybody aware about this one. The from the beginning itself, even the class primary class onward, they are learning this one. So that sun is stable and earth or other planet is moving the all around the sun. So they are aware about this one. So they if you will somebody will tell the sun is revolving around the earth, then people will say he will the foolish person. So that is the main thing is there. When new idea will come, then during that time people are laughing on him. And finally he has died in the 24th May 1543. So that great contribution he has done within this period 1473 to 1543. During this period almost how much year, 28 and 43. So that is coming around 70 70 years, 70 71 years he has contributed. He has given that his support to the science, and he has given the very great law to that people, so that people can understand the thing. Then about his theory that Newton has coming out, and he has come deal, that is basically scientific attitude are also like that. He is giving the link to the other theory. So that is not going to the close ended. There is a divergent thinking. So that here other scientists also had get the link, like earlier, not only this theory, apart from the others theory also. First people has found electrons, then they have found maybe there is some others charge also is there, because negative charge is only not possible. Then they have come to the positive one. So electron, proton, then neutron, so neutral, like that. So like that he has also given that one link to the other theory, that that one is the one birth taken by the Newtons, as what theory has given by the Newton. So that what Newton says told this one. Then we'll discuss the who is Sir Isaac Newton. So basically, people are saying Sir Isaac Newton. Then who is that person? We'll know about him also, and what is his contribution. Because Sir Isaac Newton is recognized today by almost all scientists to have been one of the greatest. From the beginning itself, people are studying about the Newtons because he has given the great contribution to the society, in the field of science. Class 6 and primary or secondary peoples, they are studying about the Newtons. Let me see what he has given to that our society, so the people are now. Isaac Newton was born on December 15, 1642. Then he has died in 1727. We'll check or we'll see so how many contribution he has and what he has done and how he has support to our science. He was an English mathematician and physicist who invented calculus. So that is the is he was a English mathematician and physicist also who invented the calculus. And now in 1965 he founded the answer to the binomial theorem. So that he has also developed the theorem, binomial theorem about this one. That mathematicians had struggles to solve for years. Too long ago, the people are trying to solve for that once, but has given to the answer to that binomial theorem in 1965. So he has one great mathematicians also. And Newton identified the force as gravity, determined in mathematical nature. So that is, he has given the one mathematical term and one language about this one. So that what already that Copernicus has discussed, so that the force of gravity, everybody is attracting toward the other object. But how is they attracting to the other object? And which side they are attracting? That why the greater object is attracting to the smaller object. So that is that he has done the study on that one, and he has given that theory. That theory is known as the force and gravity. That is, he has given established a relationship between the force and gravity in mathematical nature. We'll see. So what the nature is there. Yeah, that is known as universal law of gravitation. What is that law? We'll see that one also. That you I hope might you all of you are familiar, very familiar about these laws. And our student Newton's laws of gravitation shows that the force of gravity between any two objects is directly related to the mass of the two objects, but universally related to the square of the distance between the center of the two objects. Now see the center of the two objects. That means whenever we'll take the distance, we'll measuring from the center of the object. Then it will be calculated. So that is the reason whenever we are doing that an experiment, also we are taking the distance from the center of the object in any one. So again, that this means that gravitational force is greater between two objects of a greater mass. If gravitational force will be greater if which one having that mass will be greater, but which was it is already there he has mentioned the object directly related to the masses. That is the reason if directly related to the masses, so if mass will be higher, then the gravitational force will be high. If mass will be less, then gravitational force will be less. So he has established a relationship between that one, gravitational force. Let me see what is that one. Newton's law of gravitation was created in 1666 and described the gravitational attraction between objects. What is this one? So the force of their gravitational attraction, that is denoted by the one letter F, depend on their masses and the distance between them. So that is then the universal gravitational constant of proportionality, Newton's equation, that is G. There is there is a very major role in the both G in the Newton's law, small g and capital G. They having the different meaning that in gravitational law, and one is the universal gravitational constant, another one is the acceleration due to gravity. So that he to determine the strength of the force of any gravitational interaction between the object. What he realized, given the relationship, we will see the relationship. Yeah, this is that one. So that if there is two object, if one object the mass is m1, another object is mass is m2, so F is directly proportional to m1 and m2, both one product of their masses, but distance is inversely proportional to the distance between them, the square of the masses to this one. So that is two object is here. The one is the mass is small m, another one is the greater m. So this is the difference he has found. It Newton's has given that gravitational laws g, where g is the gravitational constant, and m or m is the masses of the two objects. M is the mass of the smaller object and m is the mass of the greater object. So he has established that relationship. The next one, what his contribution has come, and he has given three more laws also, no? The object. So still, as the observation of, he has given the three laws of motion. Apart from others are also there, but till now he has invented only three. The first law is talking about the inertia. That means an object at rest stay at rest, and an object in uniform motion remains in the state of motion unless an external force is applied to it. So that is the first law of motion, and that is the also giving the laws of inertia. So that anybody want object is being in the rest, and that basis of application we are finding so many event in our society, and is trying relate to that reason. So that reason people are trying to, that means save their self, like how to jump the, how while we are sitting in the buses. So that thing, how we are catching down the catching the bus. So all these things are helping us in our real life situation by that law, so we can save ourselves. If we will get down from the running bus, so you should run little bit along with the direction of the bus, otherwise you will fall down, because our body having the tendency to be that in force or in motion. If adel and if suddenly the bus will apply the brake, you may jerk in the upward direction. So that is also one of the this maintaining this law, so that during that times you should be careful, and otherwise you have to take the seat belt, so that will you can save yourself. So that is giving that so many application in our real life about the Newton's first law. The next one is that yeah, see that how that some video animation you can see about this one. So how that some object having that tendency, it is clearly visible to all of you. So that any object if want to be rest, it is in the be rest. It motion, you want to be the motion. You can't control yourself. That is the thing is there. And now next law, the second law of motion is there. Force causes acceleration of an object. So that force is also that caused due to the acceleration of an object, and that means force is directly proportional to the acceleration of any object. And he has, yeah, this is see that by these pictures how he is kicking the balls, that that force is dependent upon that one, directly proportional to the acceleration. So this is that if how much force I will apply, that object will move too fast like that. So that is the main cause about this one also. So that is that directly proportional to that one, and the mass of the object also depend upon that one. So if the body will be lighter or the body will be more heavier, then that will be depend upon this one also. If body is lighter and acceleration will apply the same force, that will not got move to, that is too far. Like if I will throw one any leaf, that will not go too much distance if I will throw one ball, hard ball, any cricket ball of this one, because that is depend upon the mass also. So that force is depend upon the mass and the acceleration of the object. Then third one is given by, so that I want to say that how many of you are known about how to we can make this animated animation video? Have you heard about this one? Can you chat in the chat box? How you can make it the animation video? Can you make it? Hello? No, sir. Then how will teach your child if you don't know how to make the, yes, so Vicky no, so Vicky will explain, and tomorrow, so Vicky be ready along with that one. little bit whatever idea you have, try to explain that animated video, then the other also can know, because I will explain from my level and you will explain from your level, so that you will try to make so that people can learn something and they can do
सर
that one. Because yes,
सर
yes, please,
सर
please.
सर एनिमेशन वीडियो सर मैं कर सकती हूँ, पर सर जो अ, उसमें जो सर अपने वो एग्जाम्पल दिखा रहे हैं ना, वो सर मैं नहीं कर सकती। मैंने मतलब बेसिक नॉलेज है मुझे उस पर।
Actually, how basic will, if the people having the basic, that in there is a chance so it will become advanced. So don't put the beginning is a big no, isn't it? So whatever knowledge you have,
ओके सर।
try to from their level. If I will give the advance to you, the suddenly very difficult the people can take it. Have you got my point?
यस सर।
Yeah. So to know the advanced one, we need the basic one. Without basic, very difficult to be advanced. I hope that is my thinking. I don't know what about you people.
नो सर, सर नेक्स्ट क्लास में सर मैं बोलूँगी।
Okay, try to the next class how you can do. I can share your screen also, so the people can understand. So how you can do it. This one. Try whatever you have. Try to it.
ओके सर।
I am not saying so that come first, take you just on come and do the advanced one. Very difficult. Anybody can't be advanced. The sudden that is not a one day work or single day work or 1 hour work. That is not any Baba mantra. No, I don't. I am not a Baba, so I will give the mantra, so everybody will become the advanced. So that is the day by day work. When you have the basic knowledge, when you will interact with the peoples, then automatically it becomes the advanced. So don't think about so that one say suddenly nobody can be advanced. We need to
यस
do the
सर।
struggles. We need to be the part of the beginning. Also, I have told, don't think, and that is nothing but science. That is nothing but science. If we are the student of the science, and suddenly we are thinking, so anything will be the advance. And also that I have told, whatever the Sir Isaac, that means Copernicus has related on that basis of Newton has coming out. So that means some places. So that we should he has given on the basic idea about this one, so that the body having that attracting toward the each other. But apart that, has come out in the we have to move forward from basic to advanced. So don't think about that one. So what I can do or not, because this is the time. This is the need of the hour. You learn to understand. Otherwise, you are very difficult to be in the particular field in the teaching field, because everybody, all the players will come there, and don't demoralize yourself also. So I don't have the technical knowledge. We are not from the technical background, so we can't do it like that. So please don't think like that. Otherwise, you can't do it. Yeah, what others the people say, because nowadays all are open source software are there. So that you thinking level should be like I can't do. So it should not be like that I can't do. Your thinking should be like you can do, and you should involve
सर।
automatically. It will be there. That is my kind request to all of you. And that mind setup, change the mind setup. You have came forward to learn something. Don't keep away from the teaching learning process. So involve yourself. While you will not involve yourself, very difficult to learn the thing. So involve automatically. When you will involve, there is a two chance. Either it will be the brushed one or the good one. No, either you will be achieve or either you will be fail. If you will be not involved, then only the chance you will be not able to do, or you will be fail. So why not we are getting the chance? So please take the chance and try to do something. That will be better in my intention. Okay, thank you. We'll moving forward. Otherwise, time will come. The next one is the third law is there. What third law he has proposed? The force every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So I hope whatever we are discussing now, there will be opposite and equal reaction, and that will impact on you. I am expecting and believing in the Newton third law. If the result will come, then I will believe. Otherwise, I am not going to believe on that law. So there is no action, reaction, each and every action. So whatever action we have discussed now, the reaction will come. Yeah, reaction will come. Then people will do something. Then, this is the for today's. And again, if any questions you have, then you can discuss about this. So today we have discussed about two major scientists. One is that Copernicus, and another one is the Newton's. So Newton's is having the time period in 1642, 727. So attendance is there. Attendance, have you made the attendance?
Yes, sir.
Attendance completed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so that I will request to all of you so that
Hello,
please
sir.
just a minute,
Hello.
just a minute. Just a minute. I'm listening. Just a minute. So that